أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. So what we are actually studying last time is there are some harfs, when they come before Jumla Ismiya, Jumla Fi'liya, that Jumla becomes what? Ism. It behaves like a ism called compound ism. And one of those harfs is, right? Is and is,
Right.
right? So is we have seen. So if it comes before Jumla Ismiya or Jumla Fi'liya, again it creates a compound ism. So when it comes with Jumla Fi'l Mazi and Fi'l Muzari, the meaning will go into the past. Correct? So is
Yeah.
when it comes with Jumla, Fi'l Mazi or Muzari, the meaning will go with in past tense. For example, we are seeing here. Also, if Jumla is for, if it is with ism also, it also behaves, in the past tense. And in if you see here is, okay. Now this is a Jumla Ismiya, followed by is a Jumla Ismiya. We can see Antum is Mubtada, Qalilun is, Khabar, and you can see Mutalib bil Khabar fil Arzi, and this is the, description of Qalilun. The whole, you can see this Jumla Ismiya. So when is comes before it, this whole Jumla Ismiya will become as a one ism. Okay, one ism, compound ism. So this will be then creating effect of like as so is and isa, whenever they come before Jumla Ismiya, the Jumla will become ism, and effect will be mudaf like kind of, as if is mudaf, and this ism, this whole which Jumla Ismi which became ism becomes like a mudaf ilay. Correct? Now you can see this means is antum qalilun, when you were very small in number, fil arzi, weakened in the land. Okay, you can see the meaning will go into past. Now then you can see with the fail. So you can see here. Okay, one more example is not there. Okay, anyways. Now then we have seen iza. Okay. So iza is when it comes with Jumla Ismiya or Jumla Fi'liya, it also, creates the kind of same compound ism. Plus, when it comes with Jumla Ismiya, the meaning will be translated as suddenly. So is when it comes Jumla Ismiya, the meaning was what? In past tense. But when when it comes to Jumla Ismiya, the meaning will be in as translated as suddenly, surprisingly. For example, here you can see fa'allaqa, then he throw stuff. Ha, okay, now here fa'iza hiya hayyatun, no, fa'iza, this is iza followed by Jumla Ismiya. Now this Jumla Ismiya will be translated as suddenly. So here hayyatun tas'a, hayyatun means snake. So then he threw it. Fa'alaka, alaka means to throw. Alaka, so it's like nasara. Fa'alaka, then he threw it. It. Ha is actually talking about the Musa alayhi salam's asa. Okay.
Yeah.
Fa'iza, fa means then. Iza hiya hayyatun. It was, if it is without iza, it means hiya hayyatun means it becomes snake. Okay, it is snake. But here iza, when you add iza with it, it means it suddenly was fast moving snake. Okay. Now, when it comes when it comes with fail muzari or mazi, the meaning will go into future tense. Whenever iza comes with fail mazi or muzari, the meaning will go into future tense. For example, here you see iza jaa nasrullahi wal fath. Now jaa is like nasara. Okay. Now iza means when. Jaa, if you only take jaa, it's like nasara. Jaa means he came. Ja means he came. Now when Iza is put, okay, it will not be then he came. It will be it will come. Now here, as it is Huwa Fail Mazi Huwa version, it has a outside door. Nasrullah, Nasru, right? So how will you translate it? Iza ja'a Nasrullah al when Nasr of Allah, help of Allah will come. It will not say came. If there would not have been Iza, okay, it would have been, for example, if we translate it without iza, for example, there's no iza. For example, if we say you have ja'a nasrullah wal fathu, then it will be the nasr of Allah and fatha came, past tense. But when iza is put, the meaning will go into what? Future tense. Iza ja'a nasrullah wal fathu, when help of Allah and fatha will come. Okay. Okay, now again, one more example we have given here. Iza zukirallahu wajilat kulubuhum. Now, so from the Quran itself, Iza. Now, what is zukira? What kind of word is this? Is it ism or fail? Zukira. Okay, normal fail.
Fail.
Mazi or muzari. Okay.
Dukira, it's a Madi.
It is majhul, right? It's mazi majhul, right? It's, for example, nasara, nusira. Now, it's a huwa
Yes.
version, right? It's also a huwa version, correct? Now, Allahu, Abzu Jalala is its file. Okay. Now again, wajilat. Wajilat. What kind of word is this? Wajilat.
It's again Madi.
Which version?
And here version.
Here version. Right? At. Now again, if it is a here version, there might be outside doer. That is kulubuhum. Now, zukira, zakara means to remember. Okay, remind. Okay. Or to remember. Now, how will it translate? Is a zukira Allah. Zakara means he remembered. Zukira means
He was it's passive.
he was remembered. Now
He
you have
was remembered.
now you are here outside door is Allah. How will you say is
Allah was remembered.
Allah?
Allah was remembered.
Now here you will not say when Allah was remembered. You will say when Allah will be remembered. Because why will be? Why not past? Because Iza. If Iza is not there, if it is only Zukir Allah, then it will be Allah was remembered. But as Iza has come, it will say when Allah will be remembered, wajilat kulubuhum. Now their hearts will tremble. Wajala means to tremble, humble down. Wajala means to humble down. Now you will see start from the outside door. When Allah will be remembered, or when Allah is mentioned, remembered or mentioned, it also means mentioned. When Allah will be mentioned, their hearts will what? Humble down. Their hearts will humble down. Correct? Okay, so we'll give one more example on this, inshallah, from the Quran. So Allah says, وَإِذَا تَتْلَى وَإِذَا تَتْلَى عَلَيْهِ آيَاتُنَا Walla. Wallaya. Actually, it's Wallaya. Okay, Walla. Wallaya. It's Wallaya. Hold on. Yeah. Walla mustakbiran. Okay. Now, وَإِذَا تَتْلَى عَلَيْهِ آيَاتُنَا وَلَّا. Again, Iza. Again, Iza. Now, what is this tatla? Is it fail mazi, muzari? Tatla. It's tatla you, actually. It's tatla you. Because ya cannot have.
Fail Mudari. Fail Mudari.
Now, which version? Now, is it anta version or hiya version? There's a confusion. Because hiya version and anta version will have same. It's starting with ta. So we'll see whether it is an anta version or hiya version. Can you tell me which one is this? Read properly. Read properly. Tell me which one is. Whole sentence read properly and tell me which one is.
It's
read for everything. إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا ولا مستكبرا. شباش.
So, ayatu is a plural.
So very good. Now, is it hiya version or anta version? Now, let me, okay, if you are not getting a C, you should always read after this anta version or hiya version. Then only you can get it. See, ayatu. This is a ayatu here. It is why it is marfu. One indication. It's a marfu. That means it might be file. It might be file. Now,
File.
hua and hiya version can have a file, right? Now,
Here
yes.
is.
Now, why it is here? One thing is that this is marfu. Second, this is also, you have to check next is whether it is feminine or not. If it is feminine, then it can be a file, right? Also, of here version. Ayatu is muslimatu. Ayatu. It is what? Feminine. So it becomes outside of tatla. So what it is then? It's a hiya version. It's not anta version. So you should not jump on the anta version until you check whether there is any ism after it. If it is the ism is file and feminine, it can be hiya version. If the ism is maf'ul, feminine version, again it is what? Hiya version. If there is a ism after it maf'ul, okay, mansub, maf'ul, but it is not having any hiya kind of feminine kind of indication, then it can say it is what? Anta version. Now, tatla means talaya, tala. So what is the root word here? Talaya, talaya. Tala means tilawat karna, reciting. Okay. Now, how will you translate this? Waiza tatla alayhi ayatuna. Ayatu means signs. Our ayats, Quranic signs, the miracle signs. So, how will it translate? Ayatuna means? What is the combination of ayatuna?
It's a mudaf ilayhi. Our verses.
Our verses. Now, how will you translate? Waiza tatla alayhi ayatuna. When our verses are recited upon him. So when you will say, because of Iza, you will translate it in the future. You will say, when our signs or ayats will be recited upon him. Walla mustakbiran. Now, this is wallaya, nasara, wallaya, wallaya. So what is this? Fail mazi muzari? Which version?
Fail madi.
Okay, it's a hua version. Wallaya means to, turn away. To turn away. Mustakbiran means in arrogance. Arrogantly. So how will you translate in Wallah mustakbiran? He turned, now it's a filmazi, he turned away mustakbiran, arrogantly. But here as Iza has come, you will say he will turn away arrogantly. Correct? So Waiza tutla alayhi ayatuna, when our ayats are recited upon him, Wallah mustakbiran, he will turn away arrogantly. So Iza, whenever it comes with the fail mazi or muzari, Iza ja'a nasrullahi. Whenever Iza comes with fail mazi or muzari, the fail mazi muzari translation will be in the future tense. Okay, for example, Iza ja'a nasrullahi. Ja'a is a fail mazi there, correct? So it will go in the future when the nasr of Allah will come. Here again, Waiza tatla alayhi, when our eyes will be recited upon him or are recited upon him, Wallah mustakbiran, he will turn away arrogantly. Mustakbir, kibr yahin se aaya hai. Correct? So this was the iza and is. Now today we'll also inshallah learn another kind of harfs which whenever will come with jumla ismiya or jumla failure, it will be translated, it will be created compound ism. That is yauma. That harf is yauma. It is special mudaf, yauma, right? So this yauma also, what happens? Whenever it comes before jumla ismiya and jumla failure, in both the cases, it will create compound ism and the translation will be the day on which. Okay, so when the yauma hold on. So when yauma comes before jumla ismiya and failure. Okay, it will make those jumlas as compound ism, right? And it will be translated. Yawm means day. Yawm means day. It will be translated as like this: the day on which. The day on which. And the jumla ismiya, jumla failure will become as a mudaf ilay. It will translate as a mudaf ilay, and translation will be the day on which. So for example, you say in this case, okay, for example, let's take example of jumla failure. Say this is, you have heard many times. Yawma, now yawma has come. Yawma la yanfa'u. Yawma la yanfa'u malun. Malun wala banun. Wala banun. Banuna. Okay. Now, yawma la yanfa'u malun wala banun. Now you can say yawma here. Then you have jumla failure here. La yanfa'u. What is yanfa'u? Is it fail mazi or muzari? Muzari, right?
Fail
So what kind
mudari.
of is
Huwa version.
Hua version. So does it have any kind of file? Malun wala banun.
Malum.
Malun wala banun. So these are two marfu. So these are outside door of yanfa'u. Now this is, you can see this is a jumla failure, correct? Now the jumla failure will become as compound ism. So it will behave like a mudaf ilay. So yawma will be as mudaf and yaw la yanfa'u ma wala banun mudaf ilay. Now how will you translate? Yawma means day. But in this case, you will translate as the day on which. Now, then you will translate this. Now, malun means wealth, banun means children. Banun is a plural of banaya, ya bunaya. Bunaya is one child.
Yeah,
Banun means more than one children. Okay. Now, mal means how will it? Yanfa means nafa means profit, benefit. So how will it translate? Then yawma la yanfa malun wala banun. Yes, very good. Shabash. The day
The day on which.
very good.
Uh,
Wealth
and children
and children will
will be beneficial.
will be
will not
benefit.
Will
will
not
not
benefit.
benefit. Exactly.
Or you can translate like this: that day neither. Now here, okay, the actual translation should be like this, because you have two things here. Whenever you have la and you have waw, so this la will be considered as neither, waw will be nor. Okay, when you have combination of la and waw, like in the English, you have nor, neither this nor that.
Neither nor. Neither or
In
nor.
Arabic, you have la something, then waw
Wala.
something. So actual translation will be the day on which neither wealth
Nor children.
children will benefit. So is the day on the day of Qiyamah. Okay, so now you can see here how Yawma is translated, the day on which. Okay, this is Yawma. Will benefit, non-benefit. Okay, correct. Now again, if you see here, Yawmal Qiyamah, the day of standing, right? So Yawma, generally, it is mudaf ilayk, right? So Yawma is day, Qiyamah is mudaf ilayk. So in this case also it creates a effect of like same mudaf. This whole jumla failure becomes mudaf ilayk. But you will not have off here. You will say the day on which. You will not say the day of. You will say the day on which. But actually it is a inside mudaf ilayk. Okay. Now today, inshallah, we'll have a harf sheets. Okay, we'll go through the harf sheet. Okay, there are some harfs which are very quite common in the Quran. Okay, The topic is now different. Harf sheets. There are some harfs which are very quite common in the Quran. Okay. What are those harfs? Inshallah, we'll go. One is, man. I think you have already gone through, but anyways, I'll revise it. Man means what?
Who?
Then you had to remember these. Okay. Maza. Maza means what? It means
What
what?
is that?
What? Ma also means what? Maza also means what?
What?
Then you have mata.
When?
Yes, mata means when. It's always with the time.
Nasrullah.
Mata Nasrullah, when the help of Allah will come. Okay? When? Then you have aina.
Where?
When? Where? Sorry.
Where?
Aina means where. Min aina
Aina
anta.
Allah.
Where you are.
Aina anta, aina Allah.
Okay, aina means where. Aina means where. This is you have to remember, memorize. Okay. Okay. Then you have limaza.
Why?
Limaza means why. Limaza means why.
Why?
Then you have kaifa. You know this. How?
How? Kaifa halaka.
Yes, kaifa halaka. Kaifa means how. Then you have hal or when it becomes before jumla,
Yes, a question mark.
question
It's a
mark.
question mark.
Hal or simple hamza right? I will not write that, you know that. So it means it's a did or what? No question, right? Then you have I. I means which.
I.
Which. Ayil hadith, which of the hadith, which of the narration here? So I.
Ayu
Okay.
kitabu.
Yeah, Ayil kitab, which of the book? Now then there is some harfs, letters, which come on a word, ism or fail word, but they will not have grammatical effect on them except they will make it strong. Tawqeed. So those are, one of them is called lam tawqeed. Lam tawqeed.
Okay.
So this lam tawqeed, what it does, it will not have any grammatical, it's used for emphasis. Number second, can be attached ism or fail. It has no grammatical effect. In a sense, for example, if it is lam attached with ism and that ism became majroor, is that lam tawqeed? No, it is lam of harfe jar. Okay, if it is a lam attached with fail and the fail becomes lightest, is it lam tawqeed? No, it is a lam of the lightest group. Or if it is lam of the light group, correct? Likai, yes. So, but if it is a lam attached with ism or fail, but the ism and fail does not get grammatical effect, means it does not change its i'rab at the end. Okay. For example, la mu'minun. So it does not, Islam does not change mu'minun into mu'mini. So it is not effect. That means Islam tawqeed. Okay. And this lam tawqeed always takes fatha as a harkat. Fatha. Haraka. It will be la. It will never be li or lu. It will be always la. Now let's do the example. Examples are, if you remember from the Surah Asr, Innal insana
Lafi khusr.
Innal insana lafi khusr. So now la is on what? Fi. Fi is simply harf, right? So Islam cannot have any grammatical effect on fi, right? Lafil khusr. Khusrin. Okay. Now you can see here, the lam does not have any grammatical effect on the, fi. So this is lam of tawqid, and you see it's fatah la. So how will you translate it? The translation will be definitely. Okay, the translation will be, so the translation of lam, you can say the lam tawqid is always translated as definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay. Now, how will you translate this? Innal insana lafi khusr. Inna is certainly insan, you know, mankind is lafi khusr means loss. How will you translate this? Certainly,
Indeed,
Definitely.
right?
certainly,
The
Indeed
mankind
mankind
is in loss.
is definitely lafi,
is
hai na? Lafi
definitely lost
is
Is
definitely in loss.
in loss.
Definitely in loss. Okay. Now, then you have this lam tawkid on that, you know what, fail. When you have that highest level of, you know what, emphasis. For example, you have لَتُؤْمِنُنَّ لَتُؤْمِنُنَّ نون تشدد به وَلَتُنْصَرُنَّهُ. Now it is لَتُؤْمِنُنَّ بِهِ وَلَتُنْصَرُنَّهُ. See, this is lam tawid here. La. This is lam tawid. It does not have any grammatical effect. You see, there's lam and noon tashaddud. Whenever you have lam and noon tashdid, it is the highest level of what? Emphasis in the fail. So when a fail word has a lam and ending with the tashdid, noon tashdid, it is the highest emphatic verb. It means certainly, certainly, certainly. Okay, so this is also lam
Yes.
tashdid here. So it means la tu'min. So actually it was tu'minuna. So for plural it will be nunna. For the singular it will be nanna. For example, if you had to say surely, surely, surely you will help, you will say latansuranna. But if you say surely, surely, surely you all will help, you will say latansurunna. So you will distinguish it from here, noon, page, dhamma, second last letter, right? So here it is plural. It was actually tu'minuna. The lam, if you have to make, you will surely, surely, surely you all will believe, you will say latu'minunna bihi, in him, in it. Wala tunsurunnahu, again, you'll surely, surely, surely all help him. Again, it's a lam tawqid, you can see here. Okay. Again, one more example I'll give you from the Quran. Allah says, now here again, wala abdun. Now this lam is on abdun. Now here if you see abdun, this lam on abdun, abdun does not change any Arab, right? It does not become abdi. So it was actually abdun. So lam has been put on it. Abdun does not change. It has not changed its grammatical effects. You know, it does not. It didn't become abdin, right? So it remains same. The determinant is lam tawqid. Tawqid. So you say wala abdun mu'minun.
Maybe we have less than a minute, so shall we join next session?
Session. Join. We'll stop.
We stop recording.